I call a kick in the head.
The spontaneous reanimation of the dead. Local and state authorities have deployed National Guard units in all major cities with orders to, quote, shoot to kill. Again.
No! The Element with their new hit single, World's on Fire. Before that was Three Magic Beans with Come By a Cow. Tran with Resurrection.
Biting and devouring each other. Watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other.
All that away. You have my answer, Chris. So do the American people.
In a time of conflict, a country is put to its greatest test.
Murder's a pretty harsh word there.
Small.
Oh my God.
Shoppers on the mall. Police have cordoned off the eastern part of
Dallas, and similar reports are coming in from Houston and Austin. Many are afraid to say what is on everyone's mind. Is this the end of the
egregious filming in Kelly Ripa? Can they repair the once popular talk show for
animated corpses and the walking undead? You've seen it in the movies, but now it's all too real. With us in the studios today is Max Brooks, author of the Zombie Survival Guide, an intensive, cover-all basis manual for dealing with undead outbreaks. Welcome, Max.
Thanks, Phil.
So, Max, what is going to happen now that all hell is broken loose?
95% of the population is already doomed. The ones left, even if they read my book, they will not take the necessary precautions I specified. Nor, when things really get rough, will they remember what to do. Unless there's an immediate threat, Americans simply do not listen. And of course now, no book is really needed. I'm going to miss out on all the sales. This really has been a crappy week. Thanks.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, not good.
Cal! Buddy, it's Wren! Tweet! Open up!
So many.
Shut the door, Hopalong. Or maybe you want to invite them all in for tea and strumpets.
What are you doing here?
Okay. Remember when we were kids and we used to play cowboys and Indians?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now it's serious. Now it's cowboys and zombies. Problem is, we're not real cowboys.
I've got my gun.
Disco. Thank God we live in a red state.
Yeah, just one problem. Low ammo.
Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. What do you want to do when you run out? Throw it at them?
Might distract them.
What happened to your arm?
It's not what you think.
Did one of them touch you?
Well, no, there was this girl at a party last night, and, you know, she got a little carried away.
Was she infected?
Well, yeah, she had a little bit of a cold.
Zombie infected!
No. She was drunk and got carried away and bit me, but I've got all my shots.
All right, whatever. Point is, we got to get out of here. Didn't you ever hear of Mr. Set?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Set. Movement, respiration, sleep, energy, and time. Zombies always do the first one, don't do the second one, don't need the third one, never run out of the fourth one, and have lots of the fifth one. In other words, we need to be where they're not.
Mr. Set is not in the zombie survival guide, and Max Brooks says the house is the safest place to be.
Who's Max Brooks?
Author of the zombie survival guide.
Ah, you're gonna believe some nerd who got his zombie survival tips from watching horror flicks? No, I don't think so. This is real.
Okay, Smarty Pants, what's your big idea?
This city is a cluster freaking zombie death trap. We got these dead-eyed suburbanites turned into zombie deadites. We need to move to a wide open space.
Out there?
Anywhere but here. We've got hordes of hungry undead, one gun, low ammo, and no supplies. You do the math. I can't hear anything.
Well, that's good, right? I mean, Max Brooks says the undead moan all the time, so if we can't hear anything, they must not be around, right?
Did he pay you to promote his book or what?
I have found it to be an invaluable guide for any zombie crisis, as well as a wry, witty, yet subtle criticism of our consumer-crazed culture. I heartily recommend that you try reading it after this all blows over.
I think it's safe to take one of the cars now.
Who's driving? I'll get my keys.
I'll get my bat. Ready?
Ready.
They bit me!
Look, stay calm. We gotta trap them back here in the backyard. Alright, I'm gonna open the back door, and you run around to the front, and I'll catch up to you at the car. Alright, look, you're gonna be okay.
Do it!
Alright, let's go. You ready?
Yeah!
Alright, let's go! Go! Too much on the seats. I just vacuumed this thing last week. Hey, that was a joke. Are you still with me? Yeah. Alright, you listen. You just hang on. You're gonna make it.
No, you're gonna have to kill me.
No way. You fight it.
I can't. It's unavoidable. It's my density.
This is not gonna happen. You fight this thing. You're not going to die, and you're sure as hell not going to become one of those damn zombies. Now you fight it!
Oh, no, Max Brooks was right. There's nothing either of us can do. You have to kill me before I go to the dark side.
Over my dead body.
Cal, listen to me. This one doesn't end with the cowboy riding off into the sunset, okay?
We'll just see about that.
Partner.
I'm sorry. Where are you heading?
Abilene?
Well, Abilene's a little far, but I can give you a ride as far as Mineral Wells.
That'll work. What happened to your arm?
Long story.